All right, we are moving on. Another Jess McBez or Jess McCracken, her Feel Good Friday post. And she was talking about friends. And here's another quote. It's the friends we meet along the way that makes us appreciate the journey. So friends are very much a feel good topic. And if you aren't feeling motivated, uplifted, and inspired after you've talked to or hung out with your friends, there might be a problem. And that's true. Lately, she's been doing a lot of thinking about who really has her best interest at heart, because let's get real, supporting a survivor of death, which, if you've had a dissection, I think that not many people would argue with you on that terminology. It means that you have a lot of patience and understand the terrible trauma that us as survivors that we've been through. And the article from the Mayo Clinic titled Friendships Enrich Your Life and Improve Your Health really gives a ton of information and knowledge that helps you realize how important friends are. And she really loved the part that talks about quality over quantity. And one of the things that she says, and I totally relate to this, is that 4 quarters are much more valuable than 100 pennies. And so what that really means is that a deeper, more meaningful connection with 4 soul family members is much more beneficial than having 100 connections with just friends and acquaintances. And she calls them her soul sisters or her sparkle sisters. So on Feel Good Friday, we ask people to share the post and to thank those beautiful souls that are in your lives that lift you up and cheer you on and basically truly want the very best for you. And be sure to connect with those friends that are more like family and tell them that you love them. I know Diane and I say I love you all the time whenever we talk. All the time. Because, and look, life's too short. You should express how you feel. And I totally agree with this. 4 quarters sometimes is just more beneficial than 100 pennies.
That's right.
Quality over quantity, as they say.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Diane.
Darling, that's more of a reason for folks to get out there and attend one of these Rock from the Heart events.
Segue. You go, girl.
Exactly. Bing, bada boom. I mean, you meet people. It's a time at the symposium to get educated, and you get to talk and hang out with folks, and a time to have fun, but you actually connect with people from around the world, and you realize you're not alone, and it means so much. So I encourage one of you out there, attend at least just one. We have Baltimore, Maryland coming up with Night Ranger. And then in North Dakota, Sebastian Bach for the Rockers. And we will be there attending them events. And if anyone having trouble getting there, please contact Amy Johnson. And I think for 2 weeks they're having a BOGO sale. Is that right, Karen?
I think that might end I don't know if it ends on the 31st, but it is on right now. So the buy one, get one is for specific concert tickets at the Hippodrome in Baltimore, Maryland. Yes. So it does not pertain to the actual symposium or dinner, which is free for survivor, but not for your companion. However, as Diane was mentioning, these are great events where you have an opportunity to connect with other survivors, with other caregivers, and just to have some one-on-ones with the doctors and the practitioners that are presenting. And we're talking about a wide variety of topics. And each time I have come away learning something else that's new. Immediately following the speakers, just to have a chance to meander around and talk, and there's raffles and giveaways. It's so much fun from the moment it starts. And the concerts are great, and the pre-party is wonderful. And just, again, it all comes down to education and connection is really what it's about. And while we will not, no one from Aortic, I don't think anyone from Aortic Hope will be in North Dakota, we are obviously going to have our big presence here in Baltimore. And now's the time. If you want to order your concert tickets, there's not a bad seat in the house at the Hippodrome. Take it from me. I have seasonal tickets every single year because I love the theater, and every seat is phenomenal. So whether it's just concert or you want to go to the symposium and concert, if you can't attend the symposium, at least register virtually. Get the information.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So one good way that you can have a chance to make friends, and we will be talking about another way in just a few moments, something that we did for the first time this past week. We're going to talk about it.